There's not that many cards in Magic that even come close to ramping you as quickly as Rofellos, but there might just be one new contender that has entered the arena, especially if you're playing this type of deck right here, which is the Badger Mole Cub. Maybe the best card in the entire set, in my opinion. It says the following: when it enters, you Earthbend 1. What does Earthbend do? You put a +1/+1 counter if it's Earthbend 1. If it's Earthbend 2, you put 2 counters on a land, and importantly, when the land dies or gets exiled, you get the land back, but tapped. Amazing. And also, here's the next line of text here. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green. We know how strong these effects are. And on top of this, since you get to Earthbend, you get a creature which now produces more mana. So this both ramps you and it ramps everything that you play afterwards. If you play another Badger Mole Cub after your first Badger Mole Cub, it's insane. And it's very easy to do that, of course, because they ramp. So you can just play Badger Mole Cub. Then we have both Finale of Devastation and Nature's Rhythm and more Badger Mole Cubs. And we ramp. And what do we do with that ramping? Well, we continue ramping, of course. We have Rofellos, if we don't have the Badger Mole. We have Nissa, since everything is a forest anyway, since we're playing Rofellos. And here's the genius part. Since we're based on Earthbend this entire deck, that means that our lands are fine to be sacrificed, so we can also play Tectonic Split. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice half the lands. It has hexproof, and lands you control have add 3 mana of any one color. So, each Badger Mole Cub buffs the lands by 1. The Tectonic Split buffs them by 2, because they produced 1 to begin with, right? And the Nissa buffs by 1. That's an insane amount of manas per land, and it's actually not difficult at all to assemble this. And how do we win? Well, actually, I think that this is a genius way of winning. If we're already focusing on the Earthbend strategy here, we're going Iroh Grand Lotus, which says, during your turn, each non-lesson instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. During your turn, each lesson card in your graveyard has flashback 1. So what do? We go into our sideboard, and in most cases what we do is we just go Baum's Feast Lecture. And remember that since we have it in the sideboard and we play a lesson, then we can play the lesson twice, and we can play Boomi's Feast Lecture twice. So that is an insane amount of buffing. Amazing, and then we just attack in. We can also play Finale of this Devastation, because we have so much manas, and win that way. Yeah, Nature's Rhythm to pick up the combo. Oh yeah, Argothian Uprooting, another important thing here. Since we're already Earthbending, if we also uproot, we get an additional land whenever the land dies. If we Argothian Uproot multiple times, you're giving it more and more and more lands. And of course, we can replay this with the Iroh. My god. Genius, genius, genius. We bent wind. We bent fire. But we have not bent earth, which you need to make September, of course. So we need to do it. I think this could work, but yeah. Are we gonna say it's slow? I mean, look, we have 3 Ketra Triome. 3 out of 4 tap lands in the deck. Isn't that amazing? We'll see our opponent here, a Sign of Peace, playing the forest. Oh, Bamboo Groovers is nice. For him, of course. Bring down this, putting down the Badger Mole Cub here. In the forest. Now we have 3 manas, but if we had an untap land, we could play this here, and that would be so big noise for us, okay? Mossborn Hydra. It's gonna grow. Oh, we did find an untap land. That is very, very much needed here, I feel like. Nature's Rhythm. For an we could go Rofellos also. Will Rofellos give more manas? Ah, Rofellos. That silly old man. No. No, we go with this. And no attacks, yep. Yeah, this thing is gonna be a problem. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh, wait, you draw that many cards. I thought this was the one which doubles the counters. Which already were doubled, so. The land, sir? Yeah, there it is. Mm-hmm. And now he gets to search also, or he gets to draw a card. This card is also kind of cool. I wish this cost a little bit less than 3, because 3 is a little bit much of them. This card I feel like, personally. But yeah, Mossborn Hydra. No, he's not coming in for Schmax even. Interesting, interesting. So these now tap for a conservative 3 each. Actually, actually that's not enough. Weirdly enough. Man, these tap lands. We can play this for a little bit. We could also search for another badger since we have Nature's Rhythm. But then we should have probably whatever. We'll do 2 on this. Get another badger mole cub. So we simply do not have enough of them. That now taps for 6. Great. So then we can put down... Oh no, that is just cycle. I'm so confused. What is the maximum we can do? We can do 4. Great. Okay. Great. I mean, we can't attack in with them yet. But they're gonna be dangerous. Very, very soon. Okay, Mossborn Hydra number 2. Terra Symbiosis. Does he have another fetch land? Oh, just a regular one. Okay. Well, that's good for us. Else we would maybe have been close to that there. Or maybe in that. That Terra Symbiosis, though. Drawing a lot of cards. Utopia Sprawl, yeah. Let's get to start for one more land. I think we're close to being in danger here. The Tectonic Split, can it save us though? We can tap these for 4 each. But can we survive? That's the question. I don't even know. 1, 2, sure. Sacrifice those. Get some lands. Get actually more lands than we started with, but unfortunately we need to do this for 6 to have a blocker. Right? We can only do 1 auto pay. And we can do Primeval Titan, but I don't know that this guy will be big enough to block here. We need 1 more turn. We actually need a... we need a learn card also. If we are to pop off. Because else we can't use it. But on the other hand, we can maybe cycle this next turn. So we don't play it. Yep. Pass turn. Can we survive though? Mossborn Hydra Terra Symbiosis. He's gonna get a lot of cards. But on the other hand, he could draw too many cards. Possibly. Lunar Insight, okay. Needs one of those fetch some lands cards. He didn't hit any of those. Interesting. Okay, he passes. Oh yes, Field Trip. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Iro. Noise. Field Trip. Go for a forest. We can go bounce. And we can go on this guy maybe. And then we can do another Field Trip. And sure, a forest. Question is if we go water bending now. But maybe we need to do enough bounce. I think that's how we do this, right? We force him to have to block. Right? Bounce, bounce, bounce. But he can just block with this guy, unfortunately. My master plan! Can we eat up enough food to survive here, maybe? Well, we can go with these 2 at least. And I mean... it's a little bit of damage. Tapped, tapped. We have so much manas, yet we don't have enough manas. Isn't that amazing? Because if we could play these also, that would be good. But we cannot. Let's see here though. Maybe he doesn't realize he can just block with this and be fine. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he's missed on lands again. Wait, by the way, he didn't put down a land last turn, did he? He drew like 8 cards and none of them were lands. Did I miss that? Wait, did I just miss that happening, by the way? He drew all those cards from the Mossborn Hydra and Terra Symbiosis, and somehow he did not hit lands. And then he played Lunar Insight, and he did not hit a land. And Chris, only focused on himself, did not even notice. That is true. That's what happened, and now he's sad because of it. I mean, now I kind of see the humor in the situation here. Gotta say. Well, Hero Grand Lotus, if this guy gets to stick around, he's gonna do some amazing things here, I think. We'll see though. Our opponent here, rightfully not liking the situation, rightfully not happy about missing. This is what usually happens to me, I feel like. I'm like, is there no lands in my deck anymore? Oh, by the way, won, apparently. Got him. Works both ways, doesn't it? Bad luck. Hands in the wrong order syndrome. Sometimes your opponent has it. You want lands for your Terra Symbiosis combo? No lands in 8 cards. It's completely fair. Oh my god, these guys have decent starts at the last. I mean, last guy had the Kami into the Hydra. That was pretty. Oh my god, this is an amazing start. Oh my god, this guy. Oh lord, how can we? How can we honestly even compete with this? And I'm being serious. Let's see here. We want to do that tectonic split, of course. But we also want to do the Nissa. Probably play a land before I do this. Okay. 3 Nissa. Plus on this.
The land shall conquer you.
And then play this. Play the Cub, so that they produce even more manas. Put the counter on this thing. Can we even field trip? I feel like this guy might fall here. We do. That is probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Forest. And a Baums, of course. Will Nissa survive her? That is the question. Okay, well, I think she is. Okay, good. I mean, on the other hand, do you want to suicide all your dudes for this? Of course, maybe it was obvious that Nissa was gonna survive there. Oh, parallel lives. Oh, lord, okay. Schmacks with these two guys? No? No, apparently not. I see. I see. So, let's have a think here. We can do green on this. Then we bounce this. Right? So now if we tectonic, then let's see. This will come. This is Earthbent. This is not Earthbent. This is Earthbent. Okay, so we have 2 Earthbent lands. Great. To play this, we need to sacrifice the Earthbent ones, which come back. Tapped, unfortunately. And now every land produces 3. +1 for Nissa, and +1 if they are a creature land. So we now untap this.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
So that's some manas. Tap Rofellos. We go for 6 on this, right? We search our library. Iro. Let's see here. Baum's Feast. Will that do anything? Come to think of it. Did that even do anything? We can do... I mean, I don't think he schnoons us next turn, right? So we go for 6 on this also. And we search our library for the Primeval Titan. Right? Right? And then this, and then this, and then tapped, and then tapped. And then we also do the field trip. On top of this, we find a forest. We get, I think the water bending is what we need there, because we have absolutely no cards. No attacks. Now we're starting to get into the correct amount of manas per land tapped. I think we're getting there. I'm a little bit concerned though about his parallel lives and 1 million dudes here. But We'll see what happens. That's a little bit of an army. That's a little bit of an army, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is lethal, isn't it? Looks like lethal, smells like lethal. Man, he had a good start, though. Gotta say. Shanker 87. Got shanked by the Shanker himself. What? Wait, what though? Wait. Mercy? Okay. Sure. We're gonna waterbend there. And let's see. Pay to. Oh, we can pay. By the way, we can pay with these, which is weird, but you can do that. And then, since this is a lesson, we can do it again. Okay. I think we'll decline that and just ship a stomping rounds. And now we can field trip, right? For a forest. Can we get enough bounce feast? Maybe. I think we need something more. Let's see it. Water bending. Okay, that was actually kind of good. We'll decline this. We'll ship a forest. Let's see here. We can 10 on this. We can do this also. Ooh, I think we can do this. Decline, ship this. Because we have everything now, don't we? Let's see. We put the counter on this and untap it. Great. We have Argothian first. Let's see here. So how much can we do the Argothian with? 10, okay. I mean, that's a decent amount. But we need to have enough manas to buff these guys also. Sure. Okay. Good. That was the first part of the plan, of course. Let's see. Next up, we need... We can actually play a Nature's Rhythm for 2. Here. To get another Badger Mole. On this. But that is not enough. We need... Let's see. If we field trip... The problem is... The problem is we don't have enough nanas. And I'm being completely serious. Let's see here. We can sacrifice... Oh, they enter tapped, unfortunately. Into the bombs. But it's not enough power. It's not enough power still. We needed to hit the thing which buffs our entire team here. We can have some pretty big dudes though, but I don't know that we can have enough big dudes to survive. Field trip. And other bombs. We need blockers, that's the problem, right? Our Gothian can buff them a little bit, but it won't be enough. Can play bounce, but then we have less blockers. I think we need to pass and hold up. Oh, I got us. I think he got us. He can just buff and go in now, I think. Yeah. Yeah. With since you had so many dudes on the board, the only way there was to find the card which buffs our entire team by +X+X, and we didn't have that card. So we couldn't do it. But he might be able to do math, and that will be our downfall. Because then he might just attack it with everything and win. Yeah, that looks like a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes there. I mean, surely this is lethal. Okay. Oh, this game's trap. Oh, Lord. Trample 29-29. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Wait, can we survive? No, we can't, right? Must be blocked. Target creature is +1. Oh my god. Just faded out. I think that's when he got us there. But, yeah. I think I'll just go in there again and just concede. But we'll go into the next. Please, opponent. A slow start. I beg of thee. The slowest of starts. Now we have kind of a slow start, but whatever. Whatever. It's gonna be fine. It's more important that he has a slow start, I think. Because if we get to build up a little bit, we can be so powerful. This guy costs 6 mana, by the way. You already knew that, but I'm just telling you now. Kwakundi. Legion's landing, okay. Legion has landed. I think we just Nature's Rhythm for another cub here. That seems like the play. Cub. Up to the forest. Because now these guys are producing 3 manas each. Which is kind of good. But again, it can get better. What is the max we can get? We can have 4 of these Nissa and +3 or +2 because every land produces 3. So that's kind of a lot if we ever get to that stage. Green, green, green. I think I want to do this first. Bop, 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 bop. Badoosh. Cram a session. Do we do bombies? I think we do bombies. And yeah, we just pass Turner. This guy now produce kind of a lot of manas. And Hero is gonna be kind of good, I think. Ooh! Unless I pay 1 for each, I mean we can buff up 1 to be... Oh, Lord! Lord. I mean we need to tap everything first. We take out blue with this. And then we play you. And then we sacrifice these 2 guys. Yeah, that's some manas there. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we can play that next turn also. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. We have some manas here. Things are about to happen. Man, this was probably the most fun of all the bendings we've done so far. Gotta say, I really love the Badger mole here. Oh! Okay, I think that Iroh is gonna go here. The cub? No, no way you do the cub here, sir. That seems weird. That seems very weird. The forest? What? You stasis snare the forest, sir? Okay. I mean, I guess you can do that, but... why? Why the forest, sir? Will we get an answer? Wait, that's 5 now. I forgot about that. Yeah, these produce a lot of manas. A lot of manas. But, of course, not enough yet, so... There's an uprising coming here. And that uprising is gonna be good. These now produce a decent amount, I would say. Yeah. Completely fair magics. Completely fair and absolutely not a problem. Do we even do this? We can just flashback this for 6. Should be easily doable. A Primeval Titan also, on top of everything else here. I mean, since everything is so fair right now, we can might as well. Maybe we'll do some Ketria Triumphs also. Okay, you there can go in. Only 1 dude next turn. We're always out of manas with this deck. We need more manas. Have you noticed that you need more manas in the only mana deck? Because it's so true. Okay, end of turn. Yeah, I mean, if he board wipes. Oh, Lord, okay. Prayer of Binding. Is that Stomp? the Land Hunter himself? What will he go for? Nissa? I don't know. Does he just randomize it? Okay. Yep. Johnny's Pride Mate. Yep. The 4-4. Patch Plate Resolute. Down on the ground. That Baird though. Steward Argive. Quite the menace. Got him.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.